All right, everyone, welcome back to Dungeons and Dingnuts. Today we are doing a potentially one-shot, probably a two-shot, but this is going to be in the Marvel, not cinematic, the Marvel universe. So we're doing it on the Marvel multiverse role-playing game. There's a new RPG system that Marvel has released. So we are trying it out. This is all our first times playing it. So I will be the DM for it. And we have our players who will start down here and you can say who they are.
My character's name?
No, just who they are and then a brief insight of their characters.
I am David. I'm usually the DM for us here, so I'm once again very excited every time I get to play. And I am playing someone with far too many options to do on every turn. And it is going to be great.
I'm Gavin. I'm also normally a player here, and I'm playing a character that's going to be a lot of fun to play.
Okay, that gives us absolutely no information.
Oh gosh, I can't say anything without giving it away. All I'm going to say is that they're great at hand-to-hand combat, like better than most, and they're just really aware of their surroundings.
Perfect. Cool. Last but not least.
All right, my name is Lucas. Hi, everybody. And I'm not like super experienced with D&D or any role-playing game, so I'm just happy to be here to learn. And my character has a purple uncle.
Yes.
Oh
no! Yeah, that sounds about right. So we will begin in a lovely place called Visions Academy. Those that know, you know. Where our characters currently are but in their beginning years of school. It is October right now. School started for a bit. You're kind of in the groove. It's an early morning. You just walked in from your dorms back into your homeroom class, where you're greeted by not your usual teacher. They are gone. You have a tall, slender man standing up in front of the classroom and said, "All right, guys, sit down. I'm going to do some attendance here. We have, I don't know if I'm going to get this name right." He kind of looks in the room trying to see if he can put a name to the face. It's like, Redex? That's?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. I would like to describe your character, what we see.
All right, so Andres Paredes is honestly, he's the kind of guy that your eyes are going to go right over if you're just looking over a area. Like, he looks like a pretty short Hispanic kid. Like, he's only 5'3", skinny guy, wearing a hoodie mostly zipped up, and he is constantly feeling like it looks like he's ready to pull on his hood and just try to disappear.
And perfect.
And he's constantly just reading a book in front of him and not really paying attention to what's going on.
Goes through a few more names. We have Charles, Jessica. Keep doing a few more names. She didn't put this in alphabetical order. What kind of she does that? See. Maxwell.
Right here.
You could describe your character here for me, please.
You're going to kind of just see this, he's a bit taller. He's also a little bit on the just kind of the chunkier side, but you can tell it's kind of more muscle than it is actual fat. And then he, typical blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of looks like your bully, but he's also, wearing glasses in a polo and some jeans that are definitely a little older than they should be. Same thing with the shoes.
Goes after that, it's just more Morales.
Here.
If you would describe your character.
Hi, my name is Miles Morales.
Are you actually just straight up playing?
Yeah,
he
awesome.
is indeed.
Awesome.
I'm very simple like that.
That's amazing. I love it.
I am half black, half Hispanic. My dad's a cop and my mom's a nurse.
Yep.
Okay.
Did they just cut it?
And I'm a fairly introverted kid. I'm quiet. You know, I like to immerse myself in the world of music.
I will beat you in introvertedness. I guarantee.
Really?
I don't know your character. It's because I made him up.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I love my Nikes, especially the Air Jordans, and I love graffiti. I love to do that with my purple uncle. That's great.
Okay, I'm glad that that's not. I had multiple terrible ideas.
Thanos?
Be in my mind. Thanos? Yeah, Thanos, Dormammu, both of those are purple dudes in the MCU, so that's what immediately came to my mind.
Goes through and just Francesca is just here, and Damon. It's like here. All right, everyone's here. Perfect. I don't know what she normally has you do, but I'm your substitute. My name's Peter Parker. I'm just filling in for the moment being. So if you guys need any help with homework or anything, I can maybe give you a hand. I don't know. Be free. Do whatever you want. Just kind of sits down behind the desk and pulls out a notebook and starts sketching and just kind of doing some busy work. Other kids go off their own ways trying to do homework. You guys do know each other a little bit. You have a bit of a study group. You work together here and there.
Are we sitting relatively close together?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lean over and kind of nudge Miles, like, hey, what you do this weekend?
Oh, I just played in my room. I just played some video games.
Hey, this is fun. That's always fun to do. What about you? Nothing really much. I just pretty much sat around the door for a weekend, cut some rest.
Oh man, it's good. Study more, man.
Yeah.
We gotta get 100 on this test.
Tell me about it. Ooh. Definitely don't want to fail this class. Yeah. I've also got like chemistry that's giving me tons of problems too.
Oh, I'm really good at chemistry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, do I
Sure.
you back class?
I need friends. You sure?
Me too.
At this point, as you guys are talking, Francesca kind of walks up like, so what you guys talking about here?
Oh, just our weekends. What'd you do this weekend?
Not much. I tried looking around about the Spider-Man character. I think he's really cool. Thanks.
Oh yeah, I bet he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what the Daily Budge says about him. I think he's the Daily Budge.
The Daily Grudge.
I don't care what they say. I think he's a hero, not a menace. You kind of see Peterson and just like, yeah, I don't know. People say great things about him. They got some good photos.
But hey, self-talk hearing.
It's usually a good idea in my experience to just kind of stay away from that sort of stuff. When you get involved in superpowers and magic, then you tend to attract bad attention.
There, that's true. Agreed. It's a little interesting.
Hey, Francesca, we're doing this study group. You want to join us?
What do you start? Give me 2d10s.
For Liz?
80.
Like, ignore him.
Oh, 80. You already. Oh, shoot, I got 32. Good thing you rolled
80
in advance.
Ignore him.
It's just chemistry, you said?
Yeah. How's your chemistry grades?
Could be better. Definitely could use the help.
Oh, well, I think we're starting a study group if you want to join.
Okay, I mean, I guess we'll join. Just kind of looked over. Damon, you want to join the study group? Like,
Who's Damon?
at this point, Damon walks by. He is about 5'6".
The villain.
He is your villain. 5'6", like Greek kid. Kind of has like a Greek accent to him. He's a foreign exchange student. Yeah, you're a villain. That's why. And comes by, he's like, oh, study group for what exactly?
Chemistry.
I'm pretty good at chemistry. I think we could get together and work on it.
Let's do it.
I think you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to join us?
How's your chemistry?
He studies a lot.
This is gonna reach into his backpack and just like pull out something. I was like, I guess I do okay in like holds it up, and he's got a 98% on the chemistry test.
You know that thing that happens where like this shadow falls across their faces.
But the thing is, like, when Andres says that, like, he looks utterly sincere that, like, he doesn't consider it to be particularly, like, noteworthy. Mm-hmm. And that's why he didn't share it until this moment.
Jordan, it is also here in the classroom. You guys don't notice you're all kind of just talking and everything, but a small spider just kind of begins to dangle from the ceiling out directly over you as it just begins to come down. You don't notice it at all, but it does kind of make its way and lands on your bag. At this point, when you just hear, you guys, you're in charge of the class. I'll be back. Don't do anything stupid. I'll be back. Quick. And he just bolts out the door quickly.
Did he say that I'm in charge?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. What are we doing, Teach?
Tries to
Becomes as small as possible.
Well, I'm gonna just do my own thing. And then he puts on his headphones to listen to these.
Alright. Just gonna pull out a computer and start typing away.
Start typing away. You start doing your normal schoolwork things. Some kids, the classroom begins to get louder as there's no teacher in the room. The moment just gets louder and louder. It's just, hey, let's go do this. Hey, I think we're gonna go graffiti the bathrooms real quick over here.
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
I'd like you to make
That sounds
check
fun.
for me, please.
All right. So for my custom attribute, I automatically have trouble with all out of combat ego checks. So I re-roll the highest and.
Yep.
All right. 9. Oh wait, I have to add something to it, don't I?
Yes, you add your what is your lowest?
My lowest stat?
Yes.
Melee.
Then add your melee because you
What that is? 6.
It's a -3.
So you're like, maybe we shouldn't. And the kid just kind of looks at you and it's like, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
And then I'm gonna stand up behind him and I'm just gonna take my glasses off. I'm gonna walk over, put my hand on his shoulder, and say, "He's in charge of the class. I think we should listen to him." I'm like 6'3".
Kind of pushes your shoulder off, your hand off his shoulders. Fuck off, man. Goes back. Makes those kids. Gosh. Definitely ease the tension there, but he's a little agitated at you there.
Makes sense. I'm just gonna go sit down, put my glasses on, and start typing again.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Being jerks.
What are you working on right now?
Just working on an essay for English that I gotta get done later today. It's classes. It's easy. It's basic work.
If you want any help with it later, I'd be happy to look over it for you.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to have someone, a second pair of eyes on it, you know? It's always nice to have. Thanks for offering.
What's your name again?
I'm Mark. He's just gonna reach out his hand. What's your name?
I'm Andres.
Andres? It's nice to meet you, Andres. I think we've met before, but I'm terrible with faces and names, so.
I mostly try to keep to myself anyway. Thank you for helping.
Yeah, of course. I hate jerks. They're the worst.
At this point now, you begin to hear the typical system of the school, the PA system, just ding, ding. Attention students, we are in a practice lockdown drill. Please stay in your classrooms. This is, once again, a drill. Thank you. Ding, ding.
Everybody get down.
Yeah, teach, what are we gonna do? It's a lockdown drill, huh?
Does anyone know what we're supposed to do during a lockdown drill?
Are there shutters on the windows and the doors?
Yeah. So you guys are in that far room with all the people.
Okay.
And so the furthest wall from you guys is windows.
Okay, I'm gonna close like all of the windows, close all the blinds and stuff, and then just like check to see if the door's locked on the outside, close it, make sure, It's not gonna like open or get pushed in. And if there's any windows on the door, it's just gonna like block them with something or pull shutters or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm still in the zone. Sorry, I can't hear. I can't hear anything.
I'm gonna just nudge him real quick.
Hey, so you're sunflowers. What's up, man?
We're doing a lockdown drill right now. I just
Oh,
wanted
no.
you to be, not be confused.
Everybody, we're gonna die.
I'm gonna get up and just like go and close that door. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You just get a sense that something's off around here.
What?
Something unworldly.
Wait, what?
Immediately, you'll notice Andres' face is just gonna suddenly go like pale as every ounce of blood in it is just gonna drain. And just like it looks like Andres will suddenly like bolt to his feet, run over the door, and like slam it closed and start barricading with the nearest desk.
All right. You start barricading it, and it's like, hey, yo, what's going on? It's just a drill, man.
Whoa, Andre, what's going on?
Yeah, calm down. What could happen? It's just a drill.
A lot of things could happen. You remember what I said about like messing around with those sort of powers and all that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about it.
At that point, a loud explosion rumbles the entire school as you just hear, Spider-Man! As more explosions continue to go off around the school as debris starts to fall from the ceiling.
Guys, what do we do?
Andres is going to open his book and put it over his head like a little roof.
I'm gonna try and bust open one of the windows. Are we on like a second floor? First floor. First floor. I'm gonna try and bust open one of the windows and let students out, or open one of them if they open.
All right.
Whichever one.
Roll me a melee.
They don't. The windows don't open.
Nope. Just straight glass.
Ah, shoot. Melee. That is a 13.
13. All right. You open and you see that there's nothing to open the windows with. This is a prison. You just glass shatters, but in your adrenaline of doing it, you notice that you see this large gray hulking figure just start running towards Spider-Man that's right by the window there.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's why people are oh my goodness.
As soon as I see that, I'm like going to say, "Get down! Everyone, get away from the window!" I'm going to run over. I'm going to like jump and like tackle him to the ground out of the path of mine.
Does it move me? Like I'm a big
If you allow it, it will.
I'm just gonna
Because you also get punched and you see like Spider-Man's there and Rhino's charging.
I'll probably.
So both of you both just roll off to the side as Spider-Man is thrown through the wall and Rhino is now standing in the middle of your classroom. He's just, is that the best you got, you big old gray man, huh? He gets back up and just pulls himself and kicks him out of the room. As there's just debris everywhere. It feels like the room could collapse, but it's not safe.
I wanna go up to Spider-Man and be like, "Hey, Spider-Man, what can we do to help?"
He's just like, huh? What? Stay in your classroom. Do as your teacher says. And just gets out of there.
Everybody, you heard him.
I say.
How do the walls look at this point? Are they like cracked, crumbling?
Cracked.
Like, okay.
Everyone out through the hole in the wall.
Towards the fight?
Out of the collapsing room.
I would say like into the hallway. Like everyone into the hallway. Go, get out of the classroom.
You're the teacher now. I'm going to hold my barricade.
No. They look to you, Andre.
No, they don't.
You shuffle them out through the front door.
Okay.
Yeah, like through the
Through
classroom.
the classroom door. Okay. So you get out and lead them throughout this front door here. Spider-Man is right here, fighting this figure.
Whoa, big dude.
So you guys make it out into a hall over here, and now all of this is your open area to play around. You do hear who are you? Which of you guys are Spider-Man enthusiasts?
I'm a big fan of him.
true.
I don't.
I'm kind of the opposite.
That is true. You recognize the sound of Goblin's lighter is just.
I thought it was Rhino. There's more?
Rhino doesn't laugh like that.
That's true, that's true.
As you just hear Goblin descending into the main corridor out there, just. It's in here somewhere. Where'd you hide the spider, Spider-Man? As you just kind of. More bombs go off out here, and students are now screaming. As you kind of see, this couple are now running out. Everyone's kind of running out of here, but there is rubble. Those two are stuck under some kind of rubble.
Does it look really heavy?
It looks not terribly heavy, maybe enough for 2-3 people to lift it. One person couldn't do it, but with effort, multiple people could lift it up.
Hey, come on! Let's help those people over there. We gotta get everyone out.
Alright. Let's go.
And we're gonna go over and we're gonna try and
All of you roll me a melee check.
a melee check. I should have upped my melee a little bit. Oh, I rolled a 1, a fantastic
Oh, fantastic!
5. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Does that count as a 1 still or a 6?
It's a critical.
Does it
kind of
counts
is
as 6? Okay, counts as a 6 and it's a critical.
So
I add a total of 7 to this.
Alright.
hold on. Let
I
me...
rolled a 6 plus 5 plus 2, so 13.
And then you look at Miles's melee. Not that paper, but the Miles is there.
That's a 13.
3? Right?
Yeah, plus 3.
Okay, so 16.
Alright, with your guys' combined effort, you all move and lift it off. The rubble, you're able to push it off to the side, and the girl gets up and says, "Thank you!" As she just runs away from there. There is another person that is stuck under some rubble. Not as big as one you move, but there still is some there. At that moment, after lifting it, you kind of get a little tired and you feel a small little bite on your hand.
Me?
Yes, you.
Ah, what the? Ah, Dios mío.
You speak Spanish too?
I do.
Not Spanglish.
Yo hablo un poco español. You too?
I speak primer idioma.
Wow, he good. He good. So
Alright.
do I want to hide my pain. I'm like,
Alright.
okay.
Spider bites don't hurt that much. You probably don't have to hide it very much.
Oh, okay.
It's like
That was weird.
in the Spider-Verse movie.
Cool. Done. Alright, what do you guys like to do here? There still is, you hear Goblin kind of riding around up and down. You hear Spider-Man just, Rhino, did you know? You know, I can't think of a quote for you right now, but you're really annoying. It just slams against the school building here.
Are there other students there?
Yes, there are. All of these are all students and teachers. You guys are the ones out in the halls. Others might be stuck in classrooms, but there are people that kind of are just running.
You said there was more people in like buried in rubble, right?
Yeah, there are a few other. There were 2 out there that you could clearly see.
I'm gonna grab him and try to like point them out and like.
Well, I
ask
think
for his
we
help.
got 2.
We got
I'm
2
just,
of them. There's more.
I'm just gonna yell, "Everyone, get out of the building!"
All right, roll me an ego check.
Ego check. Oh gosh, that wasn't good. That's a 9.
It carries a little bit, but everyone still is fairly frantic of what's going on. And they're all just kind of going around. Where are you? What's going on? Why is Spider-Man? Where are the
I'm
villains
gonna
here?
try yelling the same thing that he just did.
All right.
And when I have trouble, because I still do I still add my normal thing, or do I just...
Well, add your normal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Total of 19.
19. You're able to muster up some strength to say, everyone get out of the building. And they all kind of listen like, oh, okay. They all start trying to go out towards the exit. There's only really 2 exits in this building here.
I'm gonna clap him on the back. Like, good job, Teach.
And like as you're clapping, I'm gonna stumble and like almost fall over.
You see your group, Damon and Francesca, like, should we also leave or what are we doing? This is a job for Spider-Man.
those people over there can't get out. I'm just gonna gesture over to the rebel. Like, if we don't help them, who is going to? Everyone else is leaving. We probably should too, but we can help them maybe.
Okay. As they both kind of start to run over towards that side to try to help whoever's stuck under that rubble.
I'm going with them also.
All right.
I'll go.
I'm going as well to try and just help anyone I
You
can.
can help a lot more than I can.
Telling people to get out of the building as they go.
Wait, should I feel sick after the spider bite?
No, you're fine.
Okay, I'll go help them too.
All right, so you guys are going over to help these people. You're lifting up some rubble, trying to get them out of danger as more bombs, as more things shake the building. You see your mother kind of walking through like,
Wait, what?
My mom works at the school.
Oh, okay.
she's just like, oh, there you are, son. She kind of like starts to run towards you as Goblin just
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
just this goes through the hall and just starts throwing out a bunch of bombs. Your mom, luckily,
No, Mom!
she dives down so he doesn't hit her, and he just kind of scoops by past you guys as all of these goblin bombs just.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not helping you guys with the rebel anymore with my -3 to this. I'm going to go to my mom instead.
Okay, all of you, roll me an agility check as you're trying to avoid goblin bombs.
Ooh.
15.
15, okay.
Woo! I got, well, I guess, that's a 6, 8, and a fantastic.
Okay, perfect.
So,
I got an 18.
18.
14.
And all of you guys.
17 total.
Fantastic 17.
Yeah.
The bombs go off as the building shakes even more as rubble just starts to pour down from the ceiling. As you guys make it off, you were able to dust yourselves up. All of you guys, you're fine. You see, however, that your mom is pinned under rubble. Francesca is also pinned under some rubble. Doesn't look like there's blood, but they are heavily pinned under some large chunks.
Mom! I'm gonna run over and start trying to clear the rubble off of her.
Alright.
I'm not very good at that, but I'm gonna try.
You're trying to do it.
I'm running over to Francesca, and I'm going to try and move rubble off of her.
Alright, you go over and Damon also is doing the same. Just come help me!
I'm going to help him, obviously.
Oh, you guys are making sweet. Whoa, that was fantastic there.
Oh, I didn't. 13.
Alright, both of you guys are able to lift it up together, move the rubble off, and you can see that there is a large amount of just blood pooled up around her chest.
Ugh.
I'm going to take my shirt off and just start trying to put pressure on the wound to try and stop the bleeding.
Okay. With you, you're able to go over and you're trying to move off some of the rubble from her, and she just kind of reaches her hand up, shakily, just. It's okay, Mila.
Oh no.
It's okay. Take care of your father.
No.
Oh.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
No,
It's gonna be okay.
You gotta be a little bolder. You gotta start using your book here, son.
No, I can't. No, you're gonna be fine, Mom. And the last time it was no. I can't do that, Mom. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna get you home. I'm gonna get you home.
No, it's fine. It's happened. It's a generation curse. My time is coming. But you can change that. You just have to use your gifts.
No, I can't. I can't.
She kind of. I know you can, sweetheart. As her hand just kind of rests on your shoulder, just more limp there.
Mom, are you okay? Mom, wake up! Stop! Please stop! No more!
Nothing.
Andres is just gonna slump there in shock for a moment, and then he's gonna numbly he still has his backpack from before. He's going to let it fall off of his shoulder, and he's going to just numbly reach in. And he's going to pull out a particularly large book with a big Maya sun calendar on the front of it. He's like gonna hold it, and, like look at it, like, and, like as he looks at it, like he's afraid for a moment, and like he's gonna squeeze it, and, like try to wipe out the fear. Like you can tell, like it's not completely gone, but like it's trying to squish it.
All right. As Andreas is holding onto his book, his mother's arm kind of goes off. You guys can tell Francesca is losing blood quickly. You're trying to apply to her, and she's just not saying any words, but just breathing
Breathing iron.
deeply and just looking at you and Damon just as much as she can during where she's at. Just there's almost a calm to her, but still a lot of fear. Calm in the eyes, but fear behind them.
He's kind of in like this like kind of shaky voice. He's just gonna be like, "It's okay, we're gonna get you out of here. Just like everyone else, we're gonna get you out of here." And he's just kind of gonna keep repeating that over and over, almost like a mantra.
Damon's gonna follow suit. Just you're gonna be okay. You're fine. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be fine.
And I'm gonna tell Damon, put pressure on the wound. We're gonna try and get her out of here. And I'm just gonna like kind of like start trying to pull her a little bit, just like by like the kind of like the top of the shirt, just like kind of pulling her, or underneath her arms maybe, just getting her out. And he's trying to apply pressure, so not pulling out super fast, but like
Just trying to help a bit.
trying to just get her out of the way.
Miles, you hear the glider once again. I see you have my spider boy. Why don't you give it back?
Do I keep the spider? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. As the glider just kind of starts that. Like, hey, Gavin, leave the poor kid alone. As he just slings himself towards, and Spider-Man and Goblin are just twisting themselves around. You guys move over down to this hallway. Francesca is down. Another where we should. I had a pistol. I had one for. Well, she'll be this one.
Can I do something actually?
You certainly get trapped.
A very specific type of something that you are aware of what it would be.
Yes. Alright. So Spidey and Goblin are kind of right here as they are trying to go around up in this hallway. They're just kind of battling on the glider up in the air. He's trying to keep you guys safe. He's trying to grab and put you out of the way. He's like, you guys gotta get out of here now!
I'm just going to. Andres is just going to stand up, like still with like the kind of numb look on his face. He's going to open up the book, and like the pages are going to move on their own, just like kind of open up to a particular page. And then Andres will chant a short incantation, and assuming that I'm allowed to do the thing, mist is going to suddenly start pouring out from the book and pooling on the ground and filling the area.
Alright, perfect.
Cool. So within this mist, line of sight beyond 10 spaces is not, like, line of sight cannot be extended beyond 10 spaces, and all flight, gliding, and web slinging is not possible within the range of the mist.
Alright, as the mist begins to just fill the room, you see Spider-Man trying to throw another web to grab onto the ceiling, just and the glider also just goes down and they tumble down.
It's a powerful mist.
Goblin just, what did you do, Spider-Man? As he clicks onto his glider, just the other ones that you've briefly seen were all orange. This one has a more green look to it. This goblin just
He also can't see very far anymore.
he's just throwing it at Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's trying his best to dodge it. Luckily, that Spidey sense comes in handy. Fantastic on Spider-Man's job. As he dodges past it, right towards you, unfortunately.
Oh.
As the bomb just erupts and just
Whoa.
catches at your eyes.
I know who you are. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh.
As it
You're Nick Fury.
hits your eyes.
I'm kidding.
No, it had to be a cat. It can't be anything but a cat.
Only a cat, because that makes sense.
Andres is gonna run over and like grab your wrist and like grab your wrist and like call, Miles, follow me, Damon.
Okay.
Is Francesca still there or? Okay.
She's down, unable really to get up.
Is she breathing? That is the question.
You are still close to her. Currently are blinded at the moment.
I'm gonna if she's right there, I'm gonna lead him over to her.
I am like touching her though.
I'm
so
gonna
I would
have
probably,
Her pulse, very, very slow. Just
pick her up. I'll lead you out.
I like just kind of like blinking, but like keeping eyes mostly closed. I'm just gonna kind of like at this point, like there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna like fireman carry Francesca and just like kind of like letting him hold on to my shirt while he kind of just leads me out.
Also, the mist is extending out in a 300 square radius around where I cast it.
Wow.
So the entire school probably and the surrounding area is completely filled with this stuff.
so the whole school is just filled with this mist as you guys are making your way out through it. As you just hear Spider-Man throwing punches, hitting the wall. You're trying to help.
I want to help him
All right.
because I love Spider-Man and he's my hero.
All right.
You can't
try.
see.
So wait, this mist.
You can see 10 feet in front of you, and you can't fly or do anything other than walk.
It
basically.
disables everybody's powers, right?
No, it doesn't. It makes it so you can't see, and it makes it so you can't fly, web swing, sling, or glide. That's all it does.
Very specific.
Very specific.
Very specific. It's basically an anti-flight mist.
Okay. Gotcha.
It doesn't disable any powers, though.
I wonder when the police are coming. This is a big deal.
It's very-
They're probably already outside helping with the evacuation. Like, we shouldn't be out doing.
Oh yeah, we just get out of there.
You guys walk out of the building into the main area where all the other students are gathering together. At that point, you, Miles, see Officer Davis, your father, kind of just, Miles! Where?
Dad, I'm over here.
Get you in a second! And he goes, everyone, away from the building! As you see Rhino just kind of in these large cuts, just
Officer, we have a friend. She's hurt.
Alright, we'll take her in. And they kind of grab her from, it's just like, she kind of just quickly just holds like, oh, I'm fine.
She's also hurt. You should
I'm
probably
gonna
take him
say-
also.
Help her first. Mine's not important. I'm kind of like just trying to blink, but like there's just like you can just like this in his eyes. Like there's nothing there anymore.
And,
I'm going to cast I'm going to cast another spell. I'm going to cast Sense Supernatural. Do I detect anything within 300 spaces of me?
you, like a shot to your brain, just, it is radiating from Rhino. Radiating from, you see a red and blue aura and a green and purple one. Inside the school, looks like it's coming closer towards where you guys are. But then you also see a red and green aura in Miles.
He's not very good at hiding things, but he's just going to look at you very suddenly, but like, you don't know that I just did anything. Are you feeling okay, Miles?
Yeah. I'm okay.
It might be a good idea if you go get checked out also.
Alright. This is my dad. Dad!
Before, when you could sense, nothing was coming from Miles. But this is the first time you've seen this. At that point, Francesca kind of looks at, well, you can't tell right now. It's very blurry.
So wait, he has a green and what aura?
Green and red.
Green and red.
And my
There's a green
eyes
and
are-
purple one coming?
The purple and green, and there's a red and blue one.
Oh, okay.
You can kind of see she's just take care of each other. she kind of tries like before just complete lip.
Probably talking to Damon. I don't think any of us knew her before. This is Damon's villain in Origin, isn't it? Prediction,
Or
everyone.
mine.
I am specifically. You know what? That's also possible. My prediction: it's Damon, but it also could be Gavin, and I will be watching him.
As you know, everyone's trying to shuffle things out. You just hear everyone get down as Spider-Man kind of tumbles out with Goblin with armed shears essentially coming towards him. Just give it here, Spider-Man. Where is the spider at? As he kind of looks down, just the boy. He just starts running straight towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well, he can fly again, but he doesn't have his glider, so that's a huge advantage.
do a cartwheel and dodge it.
All right. As Goblin kind of comes towards you, you just hear, "Stand down, Goblin!" As you kind of see your dad standing up and just popping a few shots at
He
Goblin.
better not.
Uh-oh.
He better.
Uh-oh.
We already have one dead parent so far. Are we gonna get down to two?
And a dead girlfriend.
This is a lot of dead people.
What can I say?
Okay, if
my
he's
God.
charging at my dad, then I'm gonna jump in and push him away.
All right. You see Goblin kind of start to go towards your dad as just a Spider-Man intercepts and gets in between you, your dad, and Goblin, and just gets speared by Goblin.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who gets speared?
Spider-Man.
No!
So, I still have concentration on the supernatural sense going on.
Yeah, this is a bloodbath. I'd be scarred if I was a student there.
Yeah, I'm scarred already.
This is so real.
All right, as he gets just. That the best you got, Gabi? Web shooter's working fine for me. Just starts going in a more ferocious speed than you've seen Spider-Man before. You have seen him in his Venom art, if you could say. It's very close to
Oh
that.
dear.
Of just quick webbing, trying to pull Goblin away, even close combat away from you guys.
I don't know. Is Spider-Man gonna be okay?
Yeah, if he's dead, then who's gonna help us? We're just humans. We're not superpowers.
Andres is going to just like gulp. He's gonna like open up his book to a different page and look like watch and just like he's not gonna do anything, but he's like watching it to see if like if Goblin comes back.
Alright. Yeah, Goblin isn't coming back yet, but
Ah,
out from the
shoot!
school you see his glider just.
It can't fly. It is in the mist. It cannot
Is
fly.
the mist only? Is it centered and follows you, or is
It does not follow me. It stays
It
where it
stays in
went.
the, okay, then his glider doesn't follow him.
It cannot
Lucky
move.
that's
It cannot move, and I'm not letting it move.
Gabi, still there, no glider this time, continues to go after him, trying to spear Spider-Man. Your dad's kind of taking a few steps back and just... Other officers are trying to corner Goblin as they're trying... Alright kids, go, go, go! Trying to load a school bus with you guys. Like, get out! This is too dangerous!
I wholeheartedly agree. Let's get on the bus and get out of here. We can't fight Goblin.
Alright, let's go.
This is like... What's my logic?
You're
gonna refuse?
Officer Davis, order Miles to go with him?
Yeah, he's like, get on the bus, Miles, now!
Oh, on the bus, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to stay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you. Can I make an insight check on these two and make sure, or whatever?
I'm gonna just kind of
what
like.
kind of check, intelligence, logic check, vigilance. Okay. 16.
Ooh.
Alright.
I've got high vigilance. I need it.
You can tell that if the cops weren't shooting at Goblin, I'd probably get involved. But there's nothing I can do at this point except maybe throw rocks.
Did he see? Yeah, he saw it. I'm gonna just walk up to you two and I'm gonna say, I haven't done this in years. I can't help him we can't help. We gotta get out of here just in case. Get out of here. If Goblin comes back, he can kill all of us.
I'm just gonna like pick up a rock, throw it first, and then I'm gonna get on the bus.
Alright.
Do you know where Goblin is?
I mean, isn't he? I thought he was still relatively close by.
He's still relatively close. It's like.
But
on
can
the
you
street, He's hard vision. It's not completely gone, but it's like.
Not yet.
It's not gone yet.
All right,
But I can still
rock.
kind of see like just blurry
Yeah.
blobs.
All right, you can chuck a rock.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna pick up like a baseball-sized rock and just throw it as hard as I can in the direction.
What's
of
his suit
Goblin.
made out of?
Goblins?
Yeah.
It's a very, like,
Is it?
battle suit.
So it's exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I thought it was like the comics.
No, this is Diffy Gobby.
This is Amazing Spider-Man 2 guy.
Make an agility.
Agility check. Any like disadvantage or anything like that? Well, I didn't need disadvantage anyway. 10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Does not hit. As you, the rock kind of goes, and all the chaos, the two of them fighting, it just kind of goes past both of them. It's just, that one's got spirit, Spider-Man! Less than you have. As he gets Spider-Man again with another stab.
Oh
So,
no, Spider-Man's definitely gonna die right now.
As you guys make your way onto the bus. Why would I do that when I can just show you? Or not show you. You.
What?
I'm very concerned.
You have a cutscene?
What is he not showing us, everyone?
A cutscene. We have a cutscene, folks.
We have a cutscene in D&D? I mean,
You begin to get onto the bus.
Well, what's the Prowler theme?
Yeah. As large claws rip into the top of the bus, going inside is just, where's the Spider Kid? Is just looking around and just deadlocks right at you. Just give it up, kid. No one gets hurt.
I don't know what you're talking about. What spider?
Don't make it tough, kid. Don't want to hurt you.
I want to just like activate my powers.
unfortunately, I don't think that's how spider powers work.
Not here.
Can I go out the window? I don't know if I can make a run for it.
Andres wants to do something.
Somebody help!
Kill the Prowler.
I'd like to cast Bolt of Balthiok.
Okay. Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
Does he have to make a save?
No, I make an ego check against the agility defense with an edge.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I reroll the lowest, right?
Yes.
17.
That misses.
Oh, shoot.
That was very good.
Oh, I should have thought of that. I have a better thing I
Bolts
could have done.
just as he kind of leaps off from it, and the bus just begins to just drive away. So you guys kind of make it out of the crowd. It's still trying to chase after you, but you just hear more gunshots and more quips and whips as you're just kind of on the bus with the top half kind of ripped off from the Prowler's claws.
I can't use the spell that I want to use because doing so will force me to drop the mists, and I don't want to drop the mists.
That's fair.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
I have to evacuate in 2 minutes. So just kill me off. No.
This is so much fun.
So now, as you are making your way on this bus, there still is just a lot of quiet on this bus right now. Everyone's just kind of trying
I'm
to
also
reel in.
shirtless.
Oh yeah, you don't have any shirt. You
Why do you
can
not have a
use
shirt? Because I took it off to apply
Stop
pressure
the
to.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was busy freaking out because my mom died.
Yeah, this all happens. You, now that like the shock is kind of leaving your body a little, or you're able to like really think what's going on, there's just unbearable pain all in your eyes now.
Just gonna say, does someone have a water bottle? Water bottle. Does someone have a water bottle?
Yeah. Kind of just here.
I'm just gonna take the cap off and start like pouring it on my eyes, like trying to just get whatever it is like
Is
out.
Prowler still chasing us?
Just like
Not that you can tell.
Good.
not touching my eyes, but just like trying to blink whatever it is out. Like water, just anything.
As you make, it's quiet, and then you hear a on the top of the bus, and you guys all right? You just see bloodied and bruised Spider-Man just.
How is he still?
He's alive!
Spidey.
You guys, you kids good, right?
Yeah, we're good. Are you good?
Doing good, yeah.
You should get to the hospital, Spider-Man.
Is there a
Let's take my mask off there. You don't do that.
is there an Avengers hospital?
I can call.
Call Nick.
I can maybe call him. You guys are all good. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm just gonna be there pouring water on my eyes still. Like I'm just trying to get whatever it is out.
Okay.
Is Goblin taken care of?
He got away, but your spell helped. That was good. Didn't know you were a sorcerer in training, sorcerer supreme. I don't know what to call it. Steven never told me.
Yeah. I will at this point finally drop concentration on the mists. Because something I like about this over D&D, it doesn't have a duration other than I concentrate. I can literally keep those mists up permanently until I go to sleep.
Alright, as Spider-Man is just... Alright, you're safe, kids. We'll just get you to shield base. You'll be fine.
Shield base?
Shit.
I gotta go to my dad.
Well,
My dad's gonna kill me if I don't report to him.
yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just kind of flies on the top of the roof, just... I'm not dead, I'm just resting, okay?
Spider-Man's bleeding out above us. We're not doing anything.
I'm going to a second thought. Yes, call shield.
Alright, as you are free to leave at this point. As right now, you have been debriefed by Shield, and there is a time skip.
They erase our memory. Like, it was black.
Look at the top of the pen, please.
I don't like memory altering things. They don't feel very good.
I can't see.
Just like
Thank you, Lucas, for joining.
Yes,
Lucas.
thanks,
See where
guys.
they can find you.
You can find me at Lboy Carson. That's the letter LBOY Carson. Thanks so much for having me.
Woo! Happy Miles.
Thanks for coming.
All
Thanks
right,
for
nice
coming.
to meet you guys.
We gotta finish
Nice
this
to
up.
meet
Come
you.
over.
Yes.
Come again.
Okay.
Yes, this is fun.
See you later.
All right, take care, guys.
This is very much fun. Did you get my text too, by the way?
Which one? Was it text or?
Messenger.
Can you scoot over? I want to not be completely on the edge any longer.
Yes.
Alright. Now, it has been roughly a few months since the incident. Your memories have not been wiped away.
I mean, I'd block it with the mists if they tried to flash me.
Your memories have not been wiped away, but you have kind of Shield's taken notice that you have some capabilities. Mark, your exposure to both the mist and to Goblin's bomb somehow wiped out your vision, but has increased your other senses, like Daredevil.
Sorry, magic does weird stuff sometimes. I don't actually know everything that it does.
Along with Damon, he also exhibited some shifting abilities during the event. You would, every now and then when danger would get close, you'd kind of see him just kind of moving in and out.
Ah, cool. Teleportation is nice.
So you guys have kind of been working together for a bit. Shield's been helping you on fostering your powers, your abilities, and training you, just so that you have a handle and it won't come back to bite you later.
I appreciate not coming back to bite me.
But you did have time to talk with your dad about what happened. Shield debriefed as well of the whole event of Goblin trying to find some kind of new experimental genetic alteration.
Spider.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is essentially the three of you, Miles, currently can't found, but there's a new Spider-Man slinging around.
So weird.
So strange.
Oh, strange! Huh?
Andres isn't saying it out loud, but like he knows exactly what's going on.
He knows very well.
So, yeah, I can sense supernatural things in the area. That's not all superpowers, but spiders apparent and most
They
a lot
come
of
as supernatural in the comics.
spiders in the comics are supernatural. So I can sense spiders when they're nearby and recognize their auras.
Same with Goblin and Rhino. They were totems, which are supernatural.
Yeah, I can sense a lot of things, and that's a cantrip.
That's really cool, actually. It's a cantrip?
Yep, it's free. It costs 0 superpower power in order to do it, and even if it did, I have a lot of that.
Focus?
A lot of focus.
Focus.
So all of you guys are able now back together. So okay, guys. Just Damon kind of looks over to you. How are you doing, Mark? Yeah. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm doing all right.
This is a couple months later.
Yeah. About like 5
It's-
months.
It's kind of funny. Like, I can't see, but I can see, if that makes any sort of sense. And, like, I can see not just what's in front of me, but, like, what's behind me. It's so weird.
I understand that perfectly.
Okay. He's just gonna. You just hear a quick, and then with your sense, you just.
I'm just gonna point to him, like, immediately.
Okay. Try that again. Just.
Point. Like,
By the way, does he pop up as supernatural?
He does not.
Didn't think so.
Like, you can just point him out every single time. I know exactly where he's at.
Just. Whoa. That's pretty cool, I guess. Is that all you can do? Is you can point people out?
I think so.
Okay.
It's kind of giggle about it.
Okay, well, I guess, you don't use one anymore. You've been working with S.H.I.E.L.D. for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months? How long has it been? You know how long it's been, right?
5 months and
Punch
16.
it.
5 months, 16 days, and 5 hours.
Got a countdown for something.
I just remember.
I wish I didn't remember. Anyways, though, so now what do we do? We got abilities and training.
I don't know.
You remember what I said that I don't know if you remember what I said that day, but it still stands. These sort of things just attract trouble.
Well, it kind of came to us, so I said we get back.
Get back?
Goblin, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I mean, yeah, Spider-Man helped and everything, but like, there was an attack at the school. Goblin was there. A lot of people. Your mom died. Francesca died. A lot of people died. That incident. So, I mean, it's been 5 months, but we got plenty of training we could take out.
I mean,
How are you planning on dealing with him just him flying away out of reach of your teleporting?
Not that far. But he won't get far from me. I have an idea, I think. Just kind of. We don't need logistics. We just need some satisfaction, okay?
You think that killing Goblin will help you get that?
Not saying killing him. That would make us safe. But,
Okay, at least you go that you're going that far.
I mean, at least stopping Goblin, putting him in prison, taking him away. I mean, he gets to fly around on his glider, fight Spider-Man, gets away, and then who knows what he does during his daylight? You know, it's not a normal guy.
I don't know. I'd want to put him behind bars sometime.
Alright, then let's do it. Let's go find Goblin.
Are we strong enough?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you got your magic doing stuff. You can see good, and I can pop up and down. That's enough to disorient someone.
Disorient isn't the same as catching.
But I mean,
He's pretty strong.
we fly around, we shoot at him, I don't know. We just. I just need to catch Goblin, okay?
I want to catch him. I think we can do it. Especially maybe if we get help from trying to do the same thing as us right now.
I mean, there's Spider-Man fighting every day. Doesn't know how. There's the Avengers. There's plenty of heroes in New York. There's nothing Greece. Needs more than Greece.
What if we start fighting small crime to get some practice?
Yes. Yes. But where?
I don't know. We live in New York. There's a lot of small crime. How did Spider-Man start out?
I don't know. I moved here like last year.
Bringing back on like news stories. I think that's how he started out. I mean, we call him Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, right? I think that I've heard that before, or in the news, or you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Francesca talked a lot about him.
Sure did.
I mean,
If we really need to find petty criminals, I might be able to help.
There we go. He kind of just like puts his hand on your shoulder, just like, how do we find them? Is it in your book or something?
Gonna open up my book.
so we go to a
One of the
crime
very
registry
first
website.
one of the very first pages, and just gonna chant a very short incantation, and then suddenly I'm going to just like start floating a couple feet above the ground.
That's cool.
I can do that too. You just kind of starts to float up off the ground too.
What? Man, I can just punch people hard.
I can sense sources of supernatural activity, and doing that, I might be able to make sure that we don't run into anyone too powerful for us at the beginning. And I'm pretty quick while I'm in the air. Maybe we can, between the two of us, maybe, I don't know, just walk the streets that way. There's some not so good parts of town that Spider-Man doesn't always visit immediately.
Alright, well, let's give it a chance. He kind of starts looking around, trying to see if there's any SHIELD agents by. It's like, let's go out tonight. They're always out back at night, right? That's how crime works.
Mask. Do we need like to hide ourselves?
I mean, depends on who we're trying to hide it from. Like, I don't like want to get swarmed on the streets, so that might be a good idea. But SHIELD will figure us out pretty quickly. If I even use one of my spells that they've seen me use, then they'll immediately have an idea of who I am.
Well, maybe. I mean, there's also like Doctor Strange and there's other magical people, right? I think.
There are definitely other magical people, and if any of them find out the wrong type, then they might come for me also. I think it would definitely be a good idea to take some precautions to not get recognized.
You can like think about it for a minute, just.
SHIELD's got some stuff.
You're gonna try to steal it from them?
Not steal it. Just
Well,
borrow.
okay, that doesn't change. This doesn't change the fact at all that the instant that they do inventory, they'll realize that it's missing, and that as soon as they hear about someone using it, they'll know that it was us.
Just return it. Like,
You're gonna return the modified things that will give away who you
you're not
are.
listening to me, okay?
You're not thinking it out very well.
I'm thinking very well. Look, we're just gonna borrow some SHIELD equipment, some of their uniforms, and then we'll be hidden. He's gonna make an ego check against you.
Do I have to roll anything, or just against one of my defenses?
It's just against your defense.
Which one?
Your ego.
My ego defense is 16.
What is ego defense? Oh,
Ego defense is what?
16.
Matches.
That means he hits, doesn't it?
You just. I mean, come on. Just. For your mom.
Okay.
Yes!
Maybe I can whip together some of my own things to cover up the borrowed stuff, so they don't recognize it. And I'm,
We're gonna be our own Avengers. Let's do it. Come on. You're just kind of like getting a bit excited. Both of you guys can make a vigilance check if you like.
vigilance.
wow.
Oh, I got a fantastic.
I also got a fantastic.
Oh,
So that's
so perfect. That doesn't even matter.
15.
15?
20.
Alright. So you can tell he's very excited, but behind his eyes, there's just a deep sadness of just, we can do this, and just more looking at him is just, I need to do this. Just, it's kind of a coping for him of some way of like, I need to go out and do something with this. I need to fight crime, to find Goblin, to do something more, because I couldn't do anything then. So I had to do something now. Is what
You know what? I can respect that. All right, so
Both of you guys got that fantastic. You both saw that then.
I'm going to basically right off the bat set the expectation that I will not be stealing anything, because if I get caught, I will spill all of the beans.
It's fine. We're not gonna.
I'm not going to borrow anything either. You're going to have to borrow stuff for me.
Mark, we're not gonna steal, right?
I'm not going to steal.
Exactly. See?
If I get caught, I'll still end up telling, and they ask me, I won't be able to stop myself from telling them absolutely everything they want to know. I'll go find some stuff outside of S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. You guys find something here.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We're gonna go look around. You and Damon kind of look around, and you search, and you guys find some like basic S.H.I.E.L.D. uniforms. Some like just like some mesh and things that you could essentially make a street level costume of sorts. Something maybe like full face, half face, whatever you'd like, but just some pieces. All of it's like muted colors, because S.H.I.E.L.D. likes to be stealthy. So if you want red, it's muted. If you want yellow, muted.
I'm okay with
Colors,
that.
Very muted colors. Just, whoa, a lot of options for S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay.
You know my favorite color is blue.
Just kind of, after you go through, look for some stuff, you guys make it out of the S.H.I.E.L.D. base and onto the streets of Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen?
Isn't that down New York a bit?
Okay, cool. When I heard Hell's Kitchen, I thought of the cooking show.
That is where the place is, I believe. But you make it to Hell's Kitchen, where there's a lot of crime down in that area.
All right. Is there anything you want? So when I come, I also have like a dark blue like cloak, like cape cloak thing with a hood to pull over, just like kind of similar. But like honestly, when you see like when I like after putting on the like S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform, putting it on, it just like honestly kind of reminds me of the fact that Andre is like constantly wearing the hoodie and has the hood up a lot of the time.
I'm just gonna tear the sleeves off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of just make like almost like a, it's like a mask that just like slips over my head. There's no holes, there's no nothing, and it just completely hides my face.
Alright.
I'm also gonna wear like one of those like Incredibles masks also over the face part.
You see Damon also has an Incredibles-like mask that kind of goes full around his face with muted blues and yellows. Very similar to like X-Men kind of suits, older suits. Not much to it, but he does have kind of around the, like across his shoulder side, is a almost like a black flower, like floral design. Dang it, the black dahlias, flowers of which Francesca picked. Kind of like, sorry I'm late. I had to add a little touch.
I kind of want to add a little touch to mine too. I want to basically paint the Punisher skull on the shirt.
All right.
Because why not? And it's like a black shirt, blue pants,
Okay. Perfect.
black
Yeah.
mask.
You guys get up there, able to look at the city top, and just, all right. What are you doing? I've seen tons of movies. I don't know what's actually good.
I'm gonna like lift off and I'm going to like start flying. And I'm going to say, if I see anything, then I'll fly back and report to you. And then, if it's anything supernatural, we get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
All right, I'm going to cast Detect Supernatural, and then I'm going to fly up and like kind of like try to stay hidden in shadows, but like watch for suspicious activity.
He kind of just watches you. Hey, Mark,
What's up?
you wanna go after him?
Go after who?
What's Andres?
I mean, you can go after him, but there's not much that I can do right now. What does that mean?
He's gonna try to pick you up and just fly with you.
I gotta look at the swing line really quick.
Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna drop you. Oh, kind of like, oh, just kidding, bro.
Very funny.
Not particularly.
Yeah, not particularly funny, but
As you
okay.
fly around, you don't sense any supernatural. There are small traces of supernatural things all throughout Hell's Kitchen.
I don't like that. I don't want to come around here very often then.
Now that you kind of like worked on your magic, you notice New York has a ton of magic.
This
There's
is
traces all
concerning
over
to
the
me.
place. You have Doctor Strange. There's Avenger level threats almost every other week. Plus, there's low level threats that have magic. There's tons of magic all over the place. Like you have residue traces of magic. But you also have like small items that are giving off low levels of magic. You're just like, whoa! I didn't realize there was this much magic.
Concerned. I thought I was a little more unique than this.
As you guys are now flying, you notice that there are a few men loading a van. And these men,
Well, that's not suspicious. Vans are normal.
vans are very normal when it's a white blacked out van.
That doesn't mean anything.
As you see, these men are in green uniforms. It's kind of like a green jumpsuit. They're just kind of shuffling things into a place, large crates, kind of just.
I'm gonna fly a little closer and try to get a look at what they're loading up.
Aren't you? It's just large wooden crates. But they're kind of loading up into this.
Can I see inside of one of the crates?
The crates are just like fully boxed. Yes.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to fly sneakily down a little closer, and try to like tell what their intentions are, because I can't like report green dudes in jumpsuits loading up stuff into a truck as like suspicious behavior.
All right, go ahead. Give me let's say a vigilance roll.
A vigilance roll? Okay. Well, I was expecting dexterity, but those are the same thing to me, basically. 19.
19. You're able to see that these guys, they're loading up the truck again, but a few of them have, like, some of them have small pistols on their side, on their backs, and there's a few others kind of like keeping guard with heavier, not machine or like semiotic guns, but different, more strange looking than the typical gun would look.
Alright, this is definitely sus. I'm gonna go fly back and report.
You fly back and you see Damon and Mark just flying up and just.
Whoa!
Stop! Stop moving!
Stop dropping me!
Be quiet. You guys came to go fight crime and then you decided to start screaming and like making a like spectacle in the sky?
Well, Mark was just.
And you were supposed to wait over there!
dropping! I'm impatient!
I found some people like they're way too well armed and wearing weird jumpsuits and loading up a truck. They're acting super suspicious. But like they've also got some of these really weird guns that I don't really recognize. Might be a little bit dangerous.
Was that magic?
No, they didn't have any magic.
Well, let's go get them
But you gonna say anything?
Let's go!
Alright then.
Should I just go full Punisher?
Do as you wish.
I'm gonna go full Punisher, and I'm actually wearing a bulletproof vest, if that's okay. With the Punisher skull painted on it.
Perfect.
So you're just the Punisher now?
Pretty much. I'm the blind Punisher.
Combination. As you guys fly over towards it, the truck seems practically loaded at this point. Mark, make me a vigilance check with me as well.
Hey,
You should probably fortune the ground.
Oh, 8.
All right. You're fine.
Okay.
You guys are gonna get there and they're almost done loading it up. What was your vigilance check last time?
19.
19? Okay. You can hear them just like, alright, boss is gonna be real happy. Get the job done. New York will be ours.
Are we
Alright,
are
here.
we like above them at this point?
I'm gonna
Yes.
whisper to them. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna drop my mists, and then and then you can go and beat them up while you're blind and no one can see you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna cast the mists of I forgot which kind of mist. I have multiple kinds of mist. The mists of Munapor.
Alright.
And like the area does suddenly get filled with mist again.
Alright, so the ground just begins to lift with this mist. Just progressive save.
Okay, and that is your cue to go start beating people
Hey,
up.
I was gonna say-
for any Avengers.
I was gonna say drop me.
Can you take the fall from here?
How high is it?
I mean, a couple stories up.
It's a couple stories.
Yeah.
Dude, drop me. And I'm going to swing line and just like kind of like let myself down with the swing lines.
Alright, as you start to drop your way down, what mist is this?
Mist of Munapor.
And it restricts web.
Web slinging, which is not this thing.
It's not this.
Gliding
swinging.
and flying.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly down. So it's right before I cast this, I'm getting to the ground
Alright.
because I don't want to fall.
Perfect. Then you just you get down into the mist, and it restricts vision for a bit,
10 feet
10 feet. You're like, hey!
until he's right on top of them. They're not going to see him.
As you get down there, you drop. They can't see you, but you can see them very well.
Mm-hmm.
As what do you want to say? What do you want to do at this moment? Do you how do you land actually?
I'm just
Give me an agility check first to see how well you land.
okay.
If you
And
can
then
get
give
your
a cool
superhero
flavor.
Can I, as I'm landing, can I just whack one of them on the head?
First, you got to make your agility check, and then
Make
you
an agility check for me.
Oh, fantastic!
You keep getting fantastics. This dice is clearly not helping me.
Agility check.
Leave
It's
it
a 17.
17?
Yeah.
You kind of backflip, land, and just hit one of the guards down, and just hit that superhero landing. As this is, we're going to take a break for now.
That's so cool! So much fun.
All
did
right.
you also get my text?
Yes. So we're going to take a break here. We'll get back and see what happens with the rest of these guards and our newly acquired vigilantes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes!
All right, let's.